When you hear the word legacy, what comes to mind? For some, it's leaving money to family. For others, it's their name on a building. But here's the truth. Legacy is so much bigger than dollars or monuments. It's about the mark you leave on the people and causes that matter most to you. Here's a surprising stat. Nearly 70% of people say they want to leave a legacy, but less than a third ever put a plan in place. So if you've thought about this but haven't acted, you're not alone. And today's episode is for you. So whether you're building your career, thinking about retirement, or planning your estate, today's conversation is about helping you define your legacy and build it with intention. Legacy isn't just financial, it's deeply personal. Think about the people who shaped your life. Maybe it was a teacher who believed in you when nobody else did, or a nonprofit that stepped in when your family hit a tough season, or the values you hope your kids and their kids will carry forward. If a person or organization immediately just came to mind for you, pause the episode and jot it down. That's the seed of your legacy. When we pause and ask, what does legacy truly mean to me? The answer usually isn't money, it's impact. That's why giving with purpose feels so fulfilling. It connects your personal story with something bigger. It lets you say, this is what I stood for. This is what mattered to me. This is how I made the world a little better. Here's the reality. Most of us have the instinct to protect our families and give back, but we're not always prepared. As we age, our priorities shift. Maybe you've watched your kid head off to college. Maybe you're weighing retirement, or maybe you started thinking about what you want people to remember about you. The desire to provide for loved ones and make sure that they're not burdened if something unexpected happens is universal. The good news is you don't have to be wealthy to make an impact. I'd love to hear your story. What's one way you've seen someone in your family leave a legacy? Share it with me in the comments. Okay, let's talk tools, but through stories, not acronyms. Let's start with Sarah's story. Sarah's a teacher who loved her local animal shelter. She set up a donor advised fund. Think of it like a charitable savings account. She adds money when she can, gets a tax break, and then supports the shelter year after year. Now let's talk about James and Linda's story. They're nearing retirement. They still need steady income, but they also want to leave something lasting for their church. A charitable remainder trust lets them do both. Income for now, legacy for later. The simplest story of all, a gift in your will. One sentence can make sure the causes you love continue to thrive long after you're gone. Which of these feels closer to your situation? Sarah's or James and Linda's? Or maybe you're more in the simple will stage. Think about which path matches where you are right now. And for people who want to go bigger, scholarships and endowments can create impact for generations. Impact investing puts your money to work in ways that reflect your values. Bottom line, legacy tools aren't just for billionaires. They're for anyone who wants their money and their meaning to line up. And here's something practical. As of 2025, charitable contributions can still bring meaningful tax deductions. That means every dollar you give strategically goes further. And when you're giving, strategies are built into your estate plan. You create harmony, your money, your taxes, and your purpose all working together. But let's bring it back to you. Your legacy should reflect your story, your passions, your values, your journey. It's not about copying someone else's playbook. It's about asking, what do I want my life to stand for? And don't keep it private. Talk about it with your family. These conversations can shape not just your plan, but the values your children and grandchildren carry forward. Finally, share your story. When you tell others why you give, you inspire them, and your impact can multiply. Legacy isn't just about the dollars you leave behind, it's about the ripple effect of your example. So here's my challenge for you this week. Take 5 minutes, ask yourself, what does legacy mean to me beyond the checkbook? Write down one cause that speaks to your heart, and then think of one simple way you can support it with your time, with your resources, or your planning. Because in the end, your legacy isn't just what you give, it's what you stand for. The good news is that all of this can be solvable with the help of an advisor. If you want your plan to be personal, it has to be tailored to you. It's never too early or too late to create a plan that gives you the financial security and freedom you deserve. Take control of your future and schedule a no-obligation consultation with one of our advisors today. Go to www.makeitpersonalpodcast.com to learn more or to connect with one of our advisors. While there, you can also download one of our ebooks or subscribe to one of our monthly newsletters. And don't forget, if you found today's episode valuable, please like and subscribe and leave a review. Every review helps us to reach more people who are ready to make their plan and their legacy personal. At Mutual of Omaha Advisors, we understand personal finance is personal and financial well-being is essential to achieving your life's goals. Our vision is for every customer to be able to imagine, plan, and secure their financial future. Make it personal. It's your money, it's your plan, it's your future.
This podcast is for educational purposes only and may include references to concepts that have legal and/or tax implications. Mutual of Omaha Investor Services, Inc. does not provide tax or legal advice. Please consult with the appropriate professional regarding your personal situation prior to making any financial decisions. Strategies discussed may not be suitable for everyone. Securities and advisory services offered through Mutual of Omaha Investor Services, Inc., member FINRA SIPC. Mutual of Omaha Advisors is a division of Mutual of Omaha Insurance Company.